Okay, so this is the second person that I am going to interview. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Gottlieb Setiano. I'm here as the interviewee for this.
Okay, so the first question is, how does your cultural identity influence your life choices?
My cultural identity. First, you have to know about my culture. In my town, we have a belief about tolerance among religions based on a motto called Satu Tungku Tiga Batu. That is represent the peaceful life among Islam and Catholics and Protestant, and the culture shaped my identity into believing that I have to form a good relationship with everyone else, no matter what religion they're in, what they believe. So that influence my choices in making friends, in forming relationships with other people. And I think that when I form a new relationship, I don't need to see from where they come or what they believe in, because as long as they have something that can be shared with me, especially their hobbies, uh, I want to form a relationship with them. So that influence my choices to have a good friendship with other people.
Okay, next one is, what role does culture play in shaping your values?
My fellows, uh, I believe that peace is very important, and I put value in it. I put value in also tolerance, because people have to tolerate each other. They also have to avoid discriminations, and I put value in that. So the two most important things that I really believe in is that uh, peace and also tolerance.
Okay, so the last question, how do you feel about cultural changes?
Cultural changes. When it comes to culture, I think it's very important that we always remember about our tradition, about our values, and the norms that we have from the culture, and that shape the collective identity among people with the same culture. And they have those values, they have those norms that they can hold onto, that can shape their individual identity, and also can make them get closer. So when a culture changes, it can cause change in the collective identity of a community, of the people that have share the same culture, and that can also influence their values, that can influence what they believe in. And I think that cultural change is not a problem. The problem is that whatever people that change it can uh, have a good sense of their direction. That means, I mean, that they shall not direct their belief into the wrong direction from the change in the culture. That's what I think.
Okay. Well, that's all the questions I have. This has been the second part, or second version of the interview, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, hello everyone. My name is Jeyano, and I'm here going to interview a few people about their cultural backgrounds. Would you please, sir, introduce yourself?
Okay, thank you for for the time, sir. Uh, I like to introduce myself. My name
Mhm.
is Jeffrey Sensitive. You can call me Jeffrey.
Okay, so first question. How does your cultural identity influence your life choices?
Okay, my cultural identity as a Manggarai person significantly influence my life choice. Significantly, in Manggarai culture, my family and community are highlight valued. So,
Okay, okay. What role does culture play in shaping your values?
okay, Manggarai culture play a vital role in shaping my values. Values such as respect for elders, my
What role does culture play in shaping your values?
Manggarai culture plays a vital role in shaping my values. Values such as respect for the elders and actors, as well as the importance of maintaining a good relationship with nature and the environment.
Okay, so how do you feel about cultural changes?
I believe that culture changes is a natural process that can occur in a
Okay,
society. Sorry.
okay. I think that's about all the questions I have. Thank you for this one person. Who's your name again?
Jeffrian.
Yes, thank you, Jeffrey. And we will continue on to the next person. Okay, welcome back. This is going to be the third and last interview with Eric. Sorry.
Hi, my name is Eric.
Okay, so I'm gonna continue on with my questioning. What aspects of your culture are most important to you?
Um, like the aspects that I would choose as
Yes.
music and dance. So we have a very richness culture as a
Mm-hmm.
Moluccan, as
Mm-hmm.
a Maluku pride myself. I was drawn to music because
Mm-hmm.
it is so interesting, especially our when we do some music and dances.
Mm-hmm.
Where the people go. There's a dances called chakalele where there are people play tifa and gong, and the other the chosen people that have to do the chakalele or war dances. Yeah, they do some attractions and it is very very interesting. And that aspects that I love most if you talk about and Malcolm tribe.
Okay, that's all then.
Yes.
Okay, and the next one is, how does your cultural identity influence your choices in life?
Okay. So for career, maybe because it is still aligned with my first answers. Um, I was drawn to music a lot, like a
Oh, wow,
lot in a
that,
big measures. So the most things that I like is
yeah, that's
music.
right.
Yes. If it's we talk about career, I was drawn to music. So uh, we can say career that connects with music. I love it.
Okay.
And for we are value respect for each other, like family honor, and also our religion kind of stuff is
Mm-hmm.
actually pretty interesting too if we talk about how I choose uh, my life choices. Yes, if let's say if I want to marry someone, I want to marry
Mm-hmm.
someone. When I have to marry someone, there are rules that I need to do, like um, asking family approval. Yes, and there are religious compatibility that I have to face first. That's very very interesting if you ask about how it influences my life choices. Maybe that's it.
Okay. Okay, so the final question, last one. How do you feel about changes in your culture?
Um, Actually, I'm quite disappointed for that matter because uh, I was very I was I like I like music and dances a lot, so I was really followed it from the time back then until now.
Mhm.
But now people, not just people, especially young generation,
Mhm.
they change it from, let's say, traditional dances and music. They put some modern cultures. So instead of traditional, they make it sound very artistic, and like they put some hip hop, reggae
Reggae.
genres, yes, into the traditional cultures, and that change make it lost it what beauty, the beauty of the traditional, the cultures. It's supposed to be traditional, and because of it, I'm disappointed, very disappointed of young generation,
Youth.
youth.
Okay.
Yes.
Just an extra question. By modern culture, you mean modern Indonesian culture or
No,
Western?
Western.
Oh, okay, Western.
They mix it with Western.
It's always the Western side.
Yes.
It's okay. So that's all that I have for today. Thank you for watching.
Yes.
Okay, hello everyone. I'm uh, recording this part to present my findings and also my reflections based on the interviews. So, based on the first two interviewees, Godleaf and Jeffrian, I get to know more about their own culture of Manggarai and Godleaf's culture, which I unfortunately forgot. So sorry to him. Uh, but what I got from that is that they are, well, compared to me at least, they are very well knowledgeable about their own culture and their own traditions than me and the third interviewee, my mom, since both of us have been living in Jakarta for decades now. That our traditionalness has basically been eroded away to modernness, though they're very vague concepts that I can't really explain it. But from, again, reiterating what I just said, uh, Godleaf and Jeffrian is a lot more in touch with their cultural backgrounds. They're very close to it compared to me and my mom, and that is definitely something to think about myself. That I'm not really in touch with my own traditions, my own traditional or cultural background, and I have already stated this the reason for this for these in the other interviews. So if you wanna, like, what listen to my reasoning because of that, you can just listen to the others. And I this is about all that I have time for. Hopefully this will be enough to at least get a B. Hopefully. Yeah, that's it. See ya.